Yeah, you know what that sound means, right? Right, Mike?
Who goes first? I go first? You go first? It's just I can't tell with all the apparatus.
All
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
We're happy to be here.
The crowd is rabid. It's a rabid crowd we got today. I know. We know.
Well,
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
We got to start the show.
We love you too.
Sit down. Everybody sit down.
Relax.
Everybody chill out.
Seriously. Especially you in the third row. That's more like it.
There you go.
That's
very subtle. That's what we're used to. A dull roar.
A dull roar, a slight level of enthusiasm.
A chuckle. Hey.
Yeah.
We'll take a chuckle.
A tisk.
A tisk, yeah. Tisk as well. It's pretty good. A tisk. Yeah. Wait, oh yeah. When's the last time you had someone did that? Like middle school?
I don't know. I think my ex used to do that sometimes.
Oh, that's a lot of tisting then. Tisk.
There's a lot of, I mean, I probably earned a few of them, to be fair.
Well,
but
why not? Yeah.
So tell everybody what's happening right now.
Oh, we're live. We're in a live studio audience. You heard the cheering and the clapping and the uproar and the raucous crowd.
The upheaval.
Yeah. We charge ticket at pricing.
$1,000 a head.
Everybody paid. We don't need to work anymore off this one show.
We're quitting.
For this, yeah. We're done.
Our jobs.
Yeah. Our day jobs are done. We filled up the auditorium. Please, if you got to go to the bathroom, use the left door in the back.
That goes outside.
That's
we'll see you. Have a nice day.
A little announcement. That door is the one that doesn't let the light in, so we don't lose our composure. And, we keep, the flow
we warned
of the show
everybody.
going.
Either wear a diaper or go out that door into the bitter, bitter cold.
That's the door you want to use. And please, no passing notes. We are not on a request system here.
No, in proper Helldiver fashion, we are a top-down organization.
You will sit and you will listen and you will like it.
Or you will die.
Oh, nice. Or there's that door over there on the left. That's the one you want to use.
Yeah, that's the first one. The second one is just a squad of divers waiting to open fire on whoever walks out there.
Oh, yeah. If you leave, it is considered a dissident. So there you go. It's a cruel world we live in,
And we must be equally cruel in order to deal with it.
Well, one must fight fire with fire.
Yes. Fight bombs with bombs.
Exactly.
Or something like that. I don't know. Is that it?
Is that the fun in the sun?
I don't know.
I think so.
Kind of sad. It felt sad. It felt underwhelming.
Okay, well maybe this will pump it back up.
Okay, there you go. Thank you.
We love you too.
This is what happens. If you stop cheering, we start feeling self-conscious. We start worrying about...
Start going low.
Yeah.
Let's stay high. Let's stay on fire. We know.
That's what I'm talking about.
We know. It just won't end.
We're that good.
We got to be.
Thank you.
You in the front row. We get you. We see you. Thank you for wearing that t-shirt.
Talk to us?
Thank you for wearing that t-shirt.
You want a mic? Not me. A microphone.
Yeah, put the mic on him. Grab the handheld for the guy in the front row.
Yes. Oh. I started listening to Super Earth podcast a couple weeks ago.
Okay, that's very new listener. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I recently started playing the game, and I just wanted to say that I really like you guys.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering if Mike would tattoo his name on my back.
On your back?
Yeah, my back. That's
a permanent tattoo or a temporary tattoo?
Permanent tattoo.
Oh, no.
Mike to do it.
Wait, what if Mike is not a great artist? Are you sure you want to have...
That's inconsequential.
That's a big word. Okay.
I don't feel comfortable with this. Can I just come out and say...
I don't know. That's a pretty big honor. I think you should think about it.
You think I should? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's...
All right, sir.
Yeah. What's your name, by the way, sir? You sound very wise in the ways of Super Earthian podcasting.
Well, my name is Wilhelm.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Wilhelm von Cheeks.
It sounds, I'm sorry, sir, that sounds extremely made up.
Yeah.
You're amongst friends here. The crowd is filled with fellow Helldivers and lovers, so please.
This guy doesn't sound real at all.
No, Wilhelm.
All right, Wilhelm, back to the crowd.
Yeah, Wilhelm. We spotted
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Take the mic from that guy already.
Yeah,
okay.
pass it to that other person.
Actually, unplug that one. I think it's just going to be the two of us for the rest of the show.
All right, you lost your chance. You see, you made him upset.
See, one guy ruins it for everybody.
There you go, and that's what happens. All right, wow, what an intro.
I guess it was an intro. That's great that's actually there, and we don't have to be like, boom.
Hey, so this is Super Earth Podcast, the Helldivers Radio scene. Oh gosh, I didn't say it right. This is Super Earth Podcast, a Helldivers Radio stream. I'm the Lido,
and I am the Mike,
and you're on the mic.
We are Super Earth Podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're back.
We are. It hasn't been as long.
No, we're on a good streak here.
You know, we're doing our thing. We're putting out apps.
Epsilicious going on here.
Epsilicious dietary supplements.
We're gonna try doing this one live. We're gonna.
Which really, that just means we don't want to edit it. Yeah. It's like let's see what happens, and unless anything is really, really bad, it's staying in.
Right. Yeah. I said the title twice because I had to, because I'd at least get through the title.
You messed it up.
I done messed it up.
You messed it up, man. All right. Should we talk about the game?
That's why everyone's here. They're not really here They're
not here to hear us. Our shenanigans.
No.
I mean, maybe a little bit. Maybe like 5 or 6 people.
Maybe a couple people.
Yeah.
But the most part, people want to be. They want to be. What's the word?
Informed.
Informed.
They want to know.
Nice.
And therefore, we will start with the major order. Oh. Major order briefing.
I wish you could get like a little like heads up that I'm going to hit something.
You could you could.
I could say, "Hey, I'm going to hit something,"
or give me a little middle finger.
I'll give you one of these.
Yeah. Hey.
The people at home won't see the behind the scenes. Like, how about a salute, Mike? Like, get ready. I'm saluting.
Yeah. Salute. Okay, that works.
You want to practice?
You're saluting. Let's try this again. Major order briefing. The Democracy Space Station has been returned to operational status following a system-wide breakdown during the initial Illuminate invasion. Following a thorough review, the failure has been attributed to multiple failures to follow safety protocols, undoubtedly a result of Illuminate interference. Staff surveillance systems have been revamped to prevent future sabotage. While the station was offline, Ministry of Defense engineers implemented a number of operational adjustments. The planetary bombardment tactical action has been taken offline until adjustments to optimize certain undesirable externalities can be completed. The heavy ordnance distribution tactical action has been added, which will augment Helldiver loadouts on the orbited planet. Finally, to better contend with the Illuminate threat, the engines of the DSS have been overhauled to allow movement 6 times more frequently than before. Whoa. This is an experimental change that will actively be monitored to assess whether it achieves sufficient operational benefit to justify the strain on the station's systems. The Illuminate have controlled their assault on freedom unabated, have continued their assault. Utilize the power of the newly repaired DSS to repel their invasion and save our citizens. And that, my dear fellow divers, brings us to the current major order, which is use the repaired DSS to repel the ongoing Illuminate invasions. Defend against 14 attacks from the Illuminate. I don't know where that currently stands because I just turned the game off. But that's what's going on.
14 attacks.
14 attacks, yeah. So I guess the DSS moves around more often, so it should be easier to pick planets to send it to. And I think they have, the way that they've changed it is now we get more extra stratagems. Instead of it like bombarding the planet, it just kind of gives us. Yeah.
So we control when it rains unholy hell down on us.
Correct.
Ooh.
Correct.
That's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's some interesting things that they're testing out to see how people feel about it. So far, I haven't seen any complaints online about it. So.
Yeah, no, I don't really think anyone's complaining about much at this point, right? Like, is anything...
Nothing really. I just see a lot of lately I've been seeing people complaining about weapons that are underperforming or that have like little to no use in the game, like that 3-burst, the Killzone sniper rifle, if you want to call it that. I was just reading today that it has like really bad fall off damage. So it gets really weak over distance, which is very counterintuitive to the Tidal sniper rifle.
Yeah, no, that would, you would think that would, when you got someone in their scopes down there, you're like, oh, this is going to be a one-shot kill. But nope. Oh, boy.
Well, even the anti-material rifle, I picked that up, was it yesterday we were playing? And I picked up the anti-material rifle and was shooting those hovering jetpack Illuminate guys, and it took like 3 or 4 shots, and I still don't think I killed the guy.
Whoa.
And I'm like, dude, come on.
Oh, speaking of those guys, I was using we were playing with to slide into the recent experiences here. We playing with Melatonin Madman and not to be known as Smelly, by the way. And he's like, use the pummeler against those guys, and I never use the SMGs, but I've been totally using it, and it's been helping out because it's got the concussive rounds that has that little bit of stagger that adds to the stop them from moving, which is great.
Totally,
it worked out perfectly for me.
Yeah, and then if you have an SSD or something like that, you can still shoot that thing while you're running away, while you're carrying something.
You got your full primary. It's good to go.
Yeah.
It's
good stuff.
I love it. I loved it.
And so, we did play the Illuminate. And, some of the usual characters were there. I'm pretty sure we played with Coyote over the weekend. McNasty was definitely there. Sturcules jumped in with us last night, because the other guys had a full crew.
They did.
They were already doing their thing when we got on. So Sturcules helped us out. We were doing bugs.
We were doing bugs? Oh, right.
Yeah, and it did not go well. But it reminds me that I have not been to the bug front in a while.
Yeah, I tried, Mike. I tried to hang with you last night, but I was just too,
You were worn down.
I was worn down by the 2 nights in a row of Illuminate and late nights, and it was just having a blast with everybody. Yeah, I did notice that going back to the bugs, that little bit that I played last night was like hard, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm just not ready for this. I need to catch up on some sleep.
Well, what? I think you left in the middle of the second mission. You and I did a mission together on level 5, and we got out. And then Sturcules jumped in, and we moved it up to 6. And we did not make it out of that mission that you left.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, you and I were dying a lot before he jumped in, and then I was dying a lot after he jumped in.
Well, you went through your all the reinforcements. Ouch.
Yeah, we died at the extraction. So.
Wow.
Yeah, it was rough.
How long has it been since you died at the extraction?
It's been a while.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember those feelings.
It was humbling.
It'll happen because you get all like, oh, I've got every gun in the world. Like, I can do what I want. I mastered this game. Yeah. And then the game's like, no, hack. No. When
No, you did not.
Yeah. Those little, not the bio titans, but like those other regular guys that spew, the spile spewers come at you and just come in.
Those are the worst.
They are the worst. The hunters will be like,
the hunters. The hunters are the worst.
Slice you down.
Yeah, and I read that like if you're running from them, you want to zigzag. You don't want to run straight because they will leap toward where you're going. And if you zigzag, I may have said that before, but just in case anybody's hearing that for the first time.
I have been doing that, by the way, Mike, and it's been helping me stay alive. So nice. Even if it's just one person you help, me, like just keep mentioning that because like that's important. That's an important tactic to know.
So something that just before I forget, I was playing with Sturcules last night and I had the laser guard dog and it killed me one time and then I saw it hit him and I put it away and he was like, wait, you can put it away?
Oh.
And so just in case, you didn't know this, yes, you can recall your laser and your assault rifle guard dog by pressing down on the D-pad.
Yeah, you just tap it.
Yeah, just tap it and it comes back. And the nice thing about the AR guard dog is that it reloads
right
when you call it back. And so that's a nice feature.
Yeah, these last couple of nights I've been rocking the guard dog, AR penetrator, whatnot, and I've been paying attention to that. The amount of ammo, and then just like you said, whenever it gets low, just tap the back button, have it go back into my backpack, and it doesn't take long at all to reload. I don't know how many reloads does it have. Do you know?
I don't.
Is it unlimited?
No, it's not unlimited. You do eventually have to pick up ammo, but like an ammo pack or a supply pack will refill it.
Awesome.
I don't know how much. I know I think you have to get the there's a ship upgrade that allows you to get full ammo refills from supply packs and stuff like that.
Oh, cool. That's right. I remember that.
You unlocked some ship upgrades recently, right?
Yeah, I've been like I said, I got all my achievements, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So that was like step 1. And then, obviously all my stratagems are unlocked, have been unlocked. I don't have everything unlocked on all my war bonds, but then I'm working through my ship upgrades. I only have 15 out of the 30 upgraded.
Wow.
15 or 16. Yeah. So I got a ways to go.
Yeah.
And so that's why I've been asking to go to planets where I can get those rare samples, which is, that's what but I mean, you need like 80. I'm like, wow, that's a lot. But
well, here's the thing. Like I was thinking about that, because we started off, we were doing the Illuminate and we're doing the major order, which is fine. I tend to do the major order, but in terms of getting rare samples, I feel like the bugs on like level 7 or maybe the bots, but I feel like the bugs are the easiest to find all the samples. Like I was doing level 7s with randoms a few days ago and we were walking out with like 20.
That's a lot.
per mission. Yeah.
That means like only like it only take like 4 or 5 missions to get another ship upgrade, but still like I'm up to the point where I need the super samples now, which you only get a few of those per mission, right? You can only get like 2 or 3.
Yeah, but I mean, if you go up to like 7, I think there's maybe 4 at level 7.
Oh,
you get,
okay.
You know, I know you get 6 at Hell Dive, and then if you do Super Hell Dive, there's other stuff you can do where you can.
Yeah.
Which brings me to the other thing.
Yeah, we did the Super Hell Dive with the Illuminate.
Yeah,
that was awesome. That was like we did it with Melatonin and who was the crap? No, it wasn't Crapicus. There was somebody else on with us. Was it Stercules?
I can't remember if it was Stercules or McNasty.
So many nights, so little time to remember all the names. We got to write it down. Anywho, I think one of those nights also, other than all their achievements, not just doing a 10. Was that your first 10, Mike? Super Hell Dive on the Illuminate though?
No, we did Super Hell Dives when the Illuminate dropped.
Oh wow, yeah. So I think it might have been our first.
It was our first Super Hell Dive ever.
Yeah, ever. Yeah. And it was
together. Yeah,
it was easy.
Well,
it was simple. Like I almost made it alive the whole time. Like I didn't die once, but at the end, you were like, I did die. I don't say I didn't die. I said I died, but you were like, watch out. And I'm like, watch out for what? And you're like, watch out. And then the bomb showed up, killed me, wiped out my goal. But like, I'm not dying, and I'm in Super Hell Dive. This is awesome.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm picking up all the stragglers, and it was great. It was so much fun. And I'm like, this is so bad.
I think Melatonin's 906 kills had a lot to do with that.
A little bit, but I'm not, you know.
It's something to do. It was a contributing factor.
I was like, there's hardly any guys to kill. This is awesome.
I wouldn't say that we got into his kangaroo pouch necessarily.
No, he was definitely carrying me fireman style. So it was all good.
More fun.
But yeah, it's a blast though. That was good times. Oh, and I have to one other thing. I have achieved a milestone.
Yes,
in the game. Shout out to Infinite. I know how long it took you now because I am now a level 50 Skull Admiral myself. Yeah, that took me a year.
Can you play a cheer? Where's the clapping? Audience, come on. Where's the audience?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
It's the long one. Yeah, let's take it in. 50. I'm a level 50, Mike. You were a level 50 once. You were a wee little Ted 50 guy. Now I'm one. I feel it. I'm a true hell diver. No more little hell diver guy. I'm all grown. I'm all grown up now. Thank you. Everyone sit down, please. Please.
Mommy, wow. He's a big kid now.
I'm a big kid now. I got my 50 pants on. I'm a Skull Admiral chieftain. I could probably have my own squad of little
cadets.
Little Helldiver cadets of being like, all right, play like once every few years, a few months. You'll get there, like I did. And yeah.
But the other thing too, though,
find some good guys to carry you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Because that's how we've learned basically everything that we know about the game. But the other thing too is that when you start playing at like 7 and above, you really do start leveling up a lot faster.
For real. Yeah. You weren't kidding. I was paying attention there because they were like, hey, you're getting close to 50. And I'm like, oh, snap. And I'm like, oh, I need 5,000. And like that 5,000 came quick. And we were playing on those high levels. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's no joke, bro. You said it.
Yeah. Even at level, I think I'm 83 now. It goes fast if we're playing on like 9 or 10.
Wow.
And I'm to the point now for the first time where I don't have anything to spend my medals on.
Whoa.
I have 250 medals. I have everything from all the war bonds. Like I waited to buy certain things because I wanted other things more. I was like, okay, if I ever have an abundance, of medals, I'll come back and pick up those player cards or certain emotes or whatever. And so I finally have everything.
Wow.
Yeah. There are a couple ship upgrades that I still need, but they all require like 200 rare samples a piece or something like that. So it's going to take a
minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been using my medals to just unlock boosters that I didn't have. I think I unlocked the the optimization of the Helldiver, so we get more lives. But one that I saw was one of us unlocked. I don't know if it was you or me, but the Hellpod, the resupply with the machine gun on it.
Yeah,
that's fun, dude. That thing saved my butt too. And one of the extractions. I mean, I have to reload when that's always a no when you're getting. Yeah. And then someone dropped a resupply right near me, and that AR just started going off, and I'm like, yes, saved by the resupply pod.
Heck yeah, dude.
That was so awesome.
That's a good one,
dude. Yeah, those zombies didn't know where it was going. It was just like they didn't know what was coming at them. So that was awesome.
Okay, yeah. Speaking of the zombies, I had a setup that I liked. What was I using? I was using the Arc Blitzer, which...
Oh, yeah, dude. You were kicking some butt with that.
Dude, it is so good against the Voteless. It pops like 2 or 3. So there's a ship upgrade that allows arc damage to go to like one further enemy with your that might just be the turrets, though. But anyway, I was like, I'll never use that. But now I'm kind of like, maybe I'll do that. Because the way you can pop the heads off of 2 or 3 of them with one little blast, and you have infinite ammo. And it was great for crowd control. I would use the AR guard dog, and I'll just walk into a huge swath of Voteless, and they wouldn't even have time to get to me.
Nice.
So we were
I saw you going to work on those guys, because I'm always by you, so I see the herd coming at you. I'm like, oh my gosh, watch out, Mike, they're coming at you, and you're like, zap 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 zap. Like, okay, you got it all in control.
Yeah
good job.
Good times. Yeah. So I would bring the Blitzer, I still like the Loyalist, but I switched to the grenade pistol, just so I can hit those holes real quick. Oh, the gas strike. I brought the gas strike that one time. It was taking out those smaller ships in one thing, like the shield and the ship. I don't know if you remember that.
The ones on the ground, or the ones
where you have to like shoot the shield and then throw a grenade in there or something. Yeah, it was killing those with one blast.
How with the gas strike? How does that work?
Gas strike. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, is that the one where they kind of like go mad and start fighting each other? Is that what the gas strike means?
The gas strike like confuses them and slows them down. So yeah, I don't know if they actually fight each other. I haven't seen that myself.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that was good news to me. What else? They had the 380
right
personal order yesterday, and we dropped into an Eradicate, and we were dropping it on ourselves. We got it done. We died a lot.
We got it done.
We got it done in one mission, so that was fun.
Our deaths kind of added to that number, I guess. One stratagem I want to shout out is the strafing run. It is my I've been me and McNasty and I were talking about it, but because he brought it in, and I'm like, yes, dude, the strafing run, and he's like, yeah, it's so good. I'm like, it is really good, it's like an airstrike light, but like still pops, it still clears the smaller guys. I've been trying to use it to see if it kills bigger guys. Not so much, it's got to be like dead on, to get those those crawly guys, those big guys, you know?
Yeah. What the harvesters?
Harvesters, thank you. Yes. But what's good about it,
Sorrow.
nice. What I really like about it is that it takes 3-button combo that I can easily remember, you know? You get 4, but if you get the ship upgrade, you get 5, you know, before you got a resupply, which is amazing. And it's accurate, so I don't got to worry about, I can shoot it right next to you, and sure, I can give you a heads up, but like I don't feel like it's not gonna like spread a huge area, you know what I mean?
Yeah, unless I walk into it, the chances of me getting killed are pretty slim.
Like how many times, and I've brought it in a lot, how many times did I kill you with my strafing run, you think, the last few nights?
I can't remember a single time.
Right. And I brought it in every game and used it on you. But, you know, some of those airstrikes are just wild, or I'm thinking cluster bomb, or, you know what I mean? Or anything, the napalm strike, you know, like.
Yeah. The orbitals can be pretty unpredictable.
Yeah, unpredictable. But like this is nice about the strafing run. So it's becoming more of like it's becoming, instead of bringing in the airstrike every game, you know, I've been bringing in the strafing run. So it's, you know, not as powerful, but like still I get more, and
I feel like you have more control over it.
Exactly. That's the key right there. I can contain it and use it to, like, I can easily pull it off when I'm being when a herd of enemies are coming at me. I can easily pull it off and not have to worry about killing anybody of the teammates, and put a little distance between myself and those guys that are like right up on top of me, you know?
Yeah, and so we kind of developed, and this is probably almost certainly not the most efficient way to take care of the harvesters, but I started bringing the rocket sentry with me. You know,
okay, cool.
You were using the machine gun,
right?
And the
eats, and I noticed you can't get the shield down with the eats. You have to shoot something like the machine gun, like you said.
Yeah.
I've been bringing in the quote unquote medium machine gun, because I don't know if it has a name.
MG43, I think, something like that. It's the base machine gun.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I just need a little bit more stopping power, but than the stalwart gives me. But
and then you would like break the shields and then drop the rail cannon strike on them, right?
Yeah, I was doing that. Yeah, I was doing that. Was a lot of fun. Yeah. The rail cannon strike was really cool because it kind of like automatically finds the largest like enemy in the vicinity, which is cool because it's like an auto like it's almost like a
target.
Like it auto targets the enemy, so it's like you don't got to worry about being like completely accurate with your throw of your stratagem. You just throw it in the vicinity, and the rail cannon finds it, and then boom, like just annihilates it, which is cool. It's going to be fun when I go to Bio Titans and I have all this experience, you know.
Yeah.
Going back to the bugs because they're a little bit trickier. Yeah.
I had forgotten how annoying the bugs can be. Annoying in a good way. I mean, there has to be a level of challenge, right? I mean,
sure.
Except for the hunters.
Now that we have 3 enemies, Mike, I'm going to ask you, rank in the difficulties of all 3 of the major enemies there, the groups.
I would say the Illuminate are probably the easiest.
Oh.
In terms of just taking out large numbers of them, and in terms of super hell dives, it's tough between the bots and the bugs because when I play one side long enough, it always feels easy, and then I go back to the other side and I get my butt kicked. You know,
right? Until you adjust.
I would have to say the. Oh man, that's tough because there's stalkers, there's shriekers, and I'm thinking in terms of like the gunships. There's a lot to deal with on the bot front, but I
When's the last time you fought Shriekers?
Last night.
They came at you?
Yeah.
Do they have are they a challenge anymore, or do you have a system for them?
Well, if it's a cold planet, I like to bring in the laser cannon.
Okay.
And that can hit them. You don't have to hit them much, and you can just kind of, clip a wing and they're dead. Incendiary shotguns are great for those.
Okay.
The Shriekers specifically. I think Stercules hit was using the airburst rocket launcher.
Yeah.
And he hit a group of flying Shriekers and killed all but one of them.
Oh, wow.
And I had a funny moment with after you left where there was a bunch of Shriekers and I got just yeeted across the map. And I don't know why that happened, but I got thrown all the way across the map and I landed right under the Shrieker nest.
No.
Like we were getting swarmed by Shriekers and then I got sent flying right under it and I just called in the hell bomb and blew up the nest. I was like, that couldn't have worked out better. As it was happening, I'm like, what is happening? How is this like, I thought for sure I was going to die, but I didn't die.
You didn't die.
Yeah, I did save that clip. Maybe I'll upload it.
Did you kill yourself in the process then to do the hell bomb, or did you get out of the vicinity of it?
I got out.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So it was like a major win for us.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was a good time.
That's how you do it.
So,
the chaos, Yeah.
okay, let me see if I can share my screen with you. Let me see.
Uh-oh. There
See
it
this?
is. Yeah.
What is this? Gamesradar.com. Ashley Barden asked about Chris Pratt in the Helldivers 2 film. Arrowhead CEO says they want, quote, as many A-list actors as possible as long as they all get violently killed immediately.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I can see that. Ryan's what was that movie? Mars Attacks?
Okay.
You remember Mars Attacks?
I remember it. I think I saw it one time. I don't remember anything except for the weird looking aliens.
What was how did the alien sound? What was their
I see. I don't even remember that.
Yeah, they were like rap 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 rap.
Okay.
But I think there's a sound in Helldivers that reminds me of Mars Attacks. I think when you're doing the when you're punching in the codes of any like panel, that sound effect is definitely from Mars Attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Well, I was going to say when you were mentioning sounds that might make you think of it, that's what popped into my head.
Yeah.
It's the little chick 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 chick.
Exactly. Yeah. So in Mars Attacks, they had a bunch of A-list celebrities. I'm talking like I don't know, Jack Nicholson maybe, and Glenn Close, Michael J. Fox, Sarah Jessica Parker, Jim Brown, Jack Black, a bunch of people. Martin Short. I think and there's more, right? That I'm not even. This is just the top of my head, and I think most of them all get killed, except the people that don't get killed are like the know that you don't know actors, like those
the up and comers,
right? So that maybe they'll use the same, like they'll have Academy Award winners and
Meryl
Streep. Sir Dane,
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. There you go. What's the Dane one? I don't know. I forget, but
Oh, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking of?
No, the woman that's.
Oh,
I forgot her name. She's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze. Okay. Well, that's pretty much. I don't think we really need to read much on that. So, I just wanted to share that topic.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be fun. Hopefully the movie is not too serious, and not too slapsticky. It's gonna be,
It's going to be tough to pull off. I don't know how you pull off like the satire throughout the whole movie, because even with Starship Troopers, they at least go with the believability,
right,
of the scenario the characters are in.
Yeah, no, and the stakes are, real.
Yeah.
None of the actors are safe. You feel it. In Starship Troopers,
Mm-hmm.
And anybody can go at any time. And so that level of reality kind of like, it's a common theme through the whole movie, which helps sell the realism of their scenarios with the bugs and everything, no matter how ridiculous the bugs are and everything. So yeah, I mean, if they stay close to that kind of tone, I think they'll be okay. But it's
still going to be hard to pull it off, I think.
Yeah, and then it could be like, Sony's wanting to strike while the iron's hot type of thing, might lead them to rush stuff. So you got to be careful with that. You don't want to pull a Disney and, kind of come out guns a-blazing and,
quality over quantity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kind of want to, make sure it's good. I mean, that's it. Just make sure it's good. It's that simple.
Yeah, which is a lot easier said than done.
For real.
On something that scale. All right. This is coming off of the Killzone controversy, kind of. This was published today by Fandom Wire. We're really big on ethical monetization. Arrowhead's microtransaction policy was key to maintaining long-term development for Helldivers 2. How Arrowhead's spicy take on Helldivers 2 microtransactions turned player trust into gaming's hottest currency. And I think, just the title makes a really important point. Like, you can try and nickel and dime players, like you were saying in the last episode, like a lot of these companies do, but nothing is going to make you more money than earning player trust.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have that, people are going to leave your game in droves. And I feel like Arrowhead has done a good job of doing that. Like, obviously there have been some rough spots, but overall, anytime the fan base is like, they come, the fan base has their pitchforks ready and they're going up to kill the beast. Arrowhead's like, wait, we'll
change it. We'll fix it.
Give us a moment to correct it. Yeah. And they always do.
They always have. And that's a good, it's been working. Yeah. They've been doing a good job. They've been transparent, when they're like, we're trying something new, there might be some issues, we'll get through it. Don't worry, but they're good about, what I like about Arrowhead here is, they'll have the war bonds, right? A bunch of content that you can pay for or grind for. Yeah. And then they'll have these massive content dumps where it's like, hold you enemy, and here's all the weapons are fixed, and here's more weapons, and here's, if you go do this, you get a free armor, if you go do that, you'll get a free weapon. You know what I mean? So it's like they mix in a lot of free stuff with their monetized stuff, and the monetized content, like I said, is not out of the realm of the possibility of you grinding for it, which makes it free with a little bit of a catch. You just have to put time in,
right?
Which is fine, because the more time you put in, likely that you'll be hooked more,
Yeah, you'll have more to do for sure.
Yeah. And it's not so much it's not so much like you're at work. It's more like you're socially doing something. Because if it's with your buddies, then you're like, friendship doors. You gotta have your friend.
Yeah.
Right. Or else you're not opening up that door. You can't, there's no way around it. Right, Mike?
Oh yeah. That's a good segue into a couple comments from the on our last episode. A couple people had comments about the buddy drone, so I've got those pulled up if you're interested.
Yeah, go for it.
Checking those out. All right, let me share this part. Can you see?
I can see.
Okay.
See, I'm going blind.
So BJ05 says, I would love to have a buddy backpack to open doors. I would definitely get lots of use from it. So I'm going to heart that.
Heart
right
away.
Yeah. Hearting away.
And BJ05, just so you know, the heart came right as we were recording live.
As we were talking about it. Yep.
That's a special heart.
And let's see. Ben says, just on the buddy drone, Deep Rock Galactic employs a bot to help you if you drop into a mission solo. Once a player joins, the bot goes away.
I love that.
Getting hearted.
I love that. And then there's always been a bit of a Deep Rock Galactic, Helldivers 2. Like they've always talked about some sort of co-oping game or something, like some sort of similar to Killzone. Weren't they talking about Deep Rock Galactic and Helldivers kind of merging at some point, doing something? Yeah. So that'd be a good way for Helldivers 2 to kind of like get on that Deep Rock Galactic, wavelength. And
except if, like we were doing a mission last night and it was one of those loading things. And I was like, so the buddy drone would help with this, because you're just standing there. All these bugs are coming at you, which is fine. I get it. That's like a game design, staple, standing there while the bugs or enemies come at you and defending something. But,
true. Yeah.
Yeah. But that was something else.
Like a drill or a flag raising scenario.
Yeah. Where it just kind of helps speed that up a little bit. That's kind of the thought. And McNasty was all about it. He was like, hell yeah.
That's right.
Was it?
Yeah, it's Hercules.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I feel bad sometimes getting the names wrong. What can you do? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So they do a good job of monetizing the game. The buddy drone would obviously be awesome. Obviously, Arrowhead, you hear that? Obviously. No, but you made a good point in the last episode that it might not be, something they want to include. So going back to your question about which is the hardest.
Yes.
Yeah, I would probably say the bugs.
Bugs at the top.
Yeah, I would say the bugs are probably the hardest.
A tier. Okay.
Yeah. And then we did ask, what front are you fighting on the most? And almost 60% of the responders said the automatons.
Wow, the bots are getting the most people. Like even with the Illuminates out now, like even with everyone was like asking for it all for a whole year, we finally got it. It was everybody was back online, 100,000 plus players. And from our small sample size, which, very small, but like still, everyone wanted to go back to the bots and blow up those Terminator guys and stuff.
They are awfully fun.
Is it the chainsaw guy? I think the chainsaw guy, honestly, is the coolest looking bad guy in the game. Like, if
those
I have
what, Devastators?
Is that the yeah, or the Berserkers, or
Berserker? Yeah, right.
Like, I think those guys are the coolest, meanest, like, bad guys. If I had to like put a Helldiver's pin on the coolest, enemy, it has to be those guys. I mean, they're kind of badass looking.
Yeah, they're very cool. They've got like the big red face and the red bellies and the chainsaws and the spikes. They are pretty cool looking. I would have to agree.
Maybe they're. I mean, yeah, I don't have to generalize. Maybe they're just my favorite. Favorite bad guy to kill because they just look so mean. Huh?
They do.
Yeah,
they do. Yeah, I do enjoy killing the bugs a lot because they explode. Like you shoot them in their heads, and their heads just.
Oh right. You really feel like you're getting all that goo on yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's very rewarding when something just explodes when you hit it.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. So I'm like, wait, I'm thinking my thing, but I'm like, I don't know. I can't go back now. I already said it.
You did.
Kind of painted myself in the corner, but that's what I like to do.
Well, at least it's a well-painted corner.
At least it's a corner I don't mind being in.
Yeah. If you have to be in a corner.
Yeah. Me and my Berserker guy will be in the corner. Like, hey, how's it going? Like, oh, don't chainsaw me, guy.
Playing tic-tac-toe and rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. Hey, another thing. What's up with this being kicked all the time now? Like, is this a new...
What do you mean?
It's like an emote. You can kick your friend or something.
Oh, yeah. That's from the latest War Bond.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Spartan. Like, this is Sparta.
Oh, and you kick the guy in the hole?
Yeah.
And then they kick the guy. Okay, that's so cool. Now it's even better. I get it. I get the joke now.
I think it's called This Is Democracy. The name of the emote.
Oh, These guys are funny.
Good stuff.
These guys get me. They get me.
They do. All right.
Yeah.
Are we ready? Right. Okay. Do you know what you want to start with?
Yeah. One thing we forgot to mention at the top of the
at the top of the hour,
top of the show here is we're planning to do this. We're planning to do some stories.
Yeah.
We're going back to the well. This is what got us here where we're at. Saying all your stories, and we're going back to the beginning and start going, because we've been getting a lot of stories, and we really appreciate people taking the time to craft like original stories, and also like write down their experiences in the game, which is a lot of fun. And then sometimes, it's like a combo of both. So it's pretty cool. Anywho,
I'm having a tough time finding where we left off. I think we left off in the Discord with the story by a Burnt Bridges.
Yeah, I think so. But I think before we go to that one, I think we kind of want to do this 3-parter that we have and maybe get through the first part. What do you think?
Okay. You want to do that?
Yeah, by Token Rude Boy. It's a
Token Rude Boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, this one we were talking about maybe making this into its own episode, but I think you're right. We'll break it up. We'll do one part in this episode. We'll take another part in another episode. So you'll have to tune in next time. Right?
Exactly.
Okay. You want me to take this?
Sure.
Okay. Part 1 of 3. Let me see. Let me that's my Jeff Steitzer warm up. Viper Commando. Very good. Viper Commando, Token Rude Boy, personal log, stardate 1022.2184. I had the dream again. I think I'm able to remember it better each time. When I'm in the dream, the memory fog is non-existent, and I know and I remember it all. And then I understand. I understand the truth, but the second I wake up, it fades. And I never have enough time to try and remember before it's time for the next dive. And typically, there's no time for dream journaling when on a planet. There's only the mission. But lately, after I wake up, even though the details fade, I can still feel how I felt during the dream. And it's fear. It's so much fear. No, it's beyond fear. This is dread. Dread for myself, or dread of myself. It's really unclear. And for the record, I'm not saying I'm afraid of bugs or bots. I've killed so many of Super Earth's enemies that part of life is practically mundane. This dread, it feels bigger somehow. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm afraid for myself and at the same time afraid of myself. Afraid of something I could do or say, maybe. And I'm worried that the fear I'm feeling is what happens if I ever remember the rest of the dream. If I ever remember whatever this truth is. But based on what I can remember, I don't have a clue what that truth could be. It starts the same every time. I'm floating, always in a vacuum, usually above the planet somewhere. Most of the time, whatever planet we happen to be deployed to. There's always the initial panic where I look down to see if I'm in a suit and realize I don't have a body. For some reason, this part of the dream always relieves me rather than panics me further. I don't have any arms or legs or even a head, but I'm able to look around, and that's usually when the planet catches my attention and the real panic sets in. This is where the memory starts to become fuzzy. When I see the planet, the mission comes to mind, and then I remember something. I'm not sure what, but it's something bad. It's something that is wrong or broken, and there is a desperate need to tell someone, anyone. I cry out. But the moment I try to do so, I'm drowned out by the sounds of comms traffic and mission radio chatter. I try to scream as loud as I can, "Abort mission! Do not let them drop! Repeat, urgent! Do not let squad dive! Don't let me dive! Do not allow me to dive! Stop me!" And that's usually when I wake up. And it all starts to fade. I normally have the same reaction every time. My first thought is to alert someone, to tell someone. But tell them what? Even if I could remember what the issue is, what this truth is, who's going to take me seriously? Have you ever tried telling your ship democracy officer you need to abort a dive because you, quote, had a bad dream? Yeah, neither have I. And I don't have any intentions to do so anytime soon. Although, if I get desperate enough, nah, that's a dumb idea. Besides, it's probably just jitters, right? Other people have probably experienced something like this before, right? Anyways, I have much bigger issues to worry about. So, like the fact that my ship's engineers still haven't fixed that cascading computer issue we developed ever since the debris collision on the Meridia system. When the dream started. Helldivers to Hellpod. Repeat, Helldivers to Hellpods. And just like clockwork, duty calls. Sometimes I think too much. Computer and log. End personal log. All right. That's part one.
That was
that's all.
That was pretty awesome.
That was a great story. And you know what that might do for today, I think. What do you think?
That's cool with me. Yeah. That was great. I was listening. Yes, that was amazing.
Thank you, Token Rude Boy. This is not to step on the stories that are already in the Discord, but we did feel this one was particularly creative, and we wanted to get to it.
For real.
And it's much longer than a lot of the other stories too. So, but it's great.
Yeah, that one's intense. It just reminds me of, how many times has your day been derailed by like just a bad dream, just like right off the rip, just start your day off with like that dread, as he's talking about.
Yeah.
It's something else. He captured it well. He captured it well for
especially as you get older. That dread seems to creep up more and more.
Yeah, it's a real thing. So
not that I would know.
Token Rude Boy, salute.
A salute to you. Maybe the crowd, maybe the live studio audience would have something to say.
What do you guys have to say about it?
How do you guys feel?
Oh, they like
it's a little underwhelming. You guys can do better than that. Come on. There we go.
There it is.
There it is.
Sometimes you always got to do that to a crowd. You're like, come on.
True.
That's the real, like, give us the real clap.
That's very true.
Give us the real clap.
Yeah, they're always like, how's everybody doing tonight? People are like,
yeah. No, it's always that second one.
Yeah.
That really brings
how's everybody doing tonight?
Brings the thunder,
So that was great.
That was great stuff.
We are going to keep going on with stories.
All right, settle down, crowd. Keep the chatter to a minimum.
It's that guy from the front row again.
Wilhelm.
Yeah.
Make sure he gets a shirt.
Sit down, or we'll make you face the wall. All right. I think we're ready for the, yes, exactly. The salute.
It's like we're floating in space.
Yeah.
Like that's what you kind of feel like with that.
That's how it feels. I agree. I feel like I'm floating in some sort of spatial
pod. No,
spatial pod.
Like a sleep pod. And I'm just like in space mode.
Space mode.
Space mode.
Space mode.
Space
the
mode.
One and only space mode.
Is it time for ship names?
I was totally imagining like an old 80s cartoon. Space mode action figures.
Space mode, the doll.
With like the little kids crashing them together. You'd always have like the little sister watching the brother playing with the toy.
Yeah, she puts her toys on.
Yeah, now you'd have the girl playing with the toys.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. Ship names.
I see where we're at. Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Do you see?
Oh, dude. This guy.
Do you see? Come on.
Say it.
Do you see? Do you see?
That's not Poltergeist, is it?
No. Dude, this was another movie. Like, if Boondock Saints was the first movie we cemented our friendship on, this one was also your call.
This was I brought this to the table?
Of course.
Event Horizon?
I need you calm. I need you. Yes. Yeah. I didn't even have to finish. Yeah.
I know it. I was there.
You were there.
I brought forth the film.
You did. Yeah. That's another good one.
Okay. Hey, so we're going to get to know this guy pretty well. Zakhama13. He's got a little something going on with him. Zakhama13 comes in with the SES Defender of Truth. Hey, wait, there's another one.
Well, do you have the cheer ready?
I do. Why? Did you want me to?
Usually.
Oh, right. Hold on.
You feeling?
I think so. Oh, so he's got a second one, so I'll do it to that one.
Yeah.
Sapphire is the SES Blade of Starlight.
Very good.
Oh, and there's one more.
Do it.
Asian Cowboy 94 comes in with the SES Martyr of Midnight.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Oh, nice. Yep. Let's go ahead and do that. Very good.
Yeah. Give him the face.
The O face. No face. The no face.
You know, my no face.
My no face.
No. Lumberg.
Hell.
All right. Aether the bunker rat. Yeah, I think he's still the David Potterfield.
Oh, heck no.
David, is that? Yeah, David Potterfield.
The number one Potter out there.
Yeah. Okay, Aether, the SES champion of war.
That crowd loves it.
They're loving it.
This live crowd.
We open these. Sorry.
No, you go for it.
We open the cheering up to the balcony section.
You got to point to the back row. You got to.
Yeah.
You know, you paid the least amount, but you're going to get the most amount of attention.
That's right. They love it. They're all about it. As they should be.
This is all for you back rowers.
All right.
Okay, we got Gil Z7Z.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's as close as I can get. With the SES Aegis of Honor.
You got it.
Aegis of Honor, yes. Yeah.
All right.
Very good.
Just so everybody knows, right?
Yeah.
Definition. What is the definition?
What is an Aegis?
I think it's like a shield. Aegis, the protection, backing, or support of a particular person or organization. In classical art and mythology, an attribute of Zeus and Athena, usually represented as a goatskin shield.
Oh, very nice. Goatskin shield.
Yeah, so
shield of honor. Okay, so this guy's all about making sure that he's being honorable out there and not killing his fellow hell divers.
Hopefully.
But just rating.
You listening, Madman?
Why is he the butt of so many jokes?
I don't know, because he's got that temperament. He can handle it.
I hope so.
And he knows it's all in good fun.
It's always, and it comes from a good place in our hearts.
He knows.
Okay, good.
Token Rude Boy says, this doesn't have a ship name, but he says, driving to work, hearing the Leto call out my ship name, and it's that little kid at the hockey game.
He's like, yeah.
Heck yeah, we'll salute you. All right, so I'll read this next one. Stercules, hey, long time no see.
Yeah.
JK. All right, the SES Flame of Liberty has returned.
Right.
Yeah, it's been nice to have you back.
Very
nice to have you back.
Very good.
No cheer for Stercules, bro.
Why not?
Dude, that balcony is slacking. You guys are all going to face the wall if you mess up again.
Yeah, I told you we should not have put that TV up there. They are watching something else.
That's true. You did tell me that.
And not paying attention to what's on stage.
I thought SpongeBob SquarePants would just kind of keep them occupied. I didn't think they would lose all interest in us.
Yeah. Well, SpongeBob's a compelling content.
That's true.
All right. KO Gamer 420. I know that name.
Yeah.
I've officially renamed my ship the SES Father of Supremacy. Make it known to all. LOL.
Nice. I'll give you all three emotes.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
It's been a while since we dove with him. And,
yeah. And
G baby.
There you go. Right. Yes. But it's all good. They're still around, like, obviously.
Count Telperion, the SES Sovereign of Freedom.
There you go. They're on it now. I think they're back.
Well, I told them they were going to face the wall.
They've got two modes. They got their regular job, and then after a little bit of a pet talk, then they're just to get them back in the swing of things.
Focused. Yeah.
Focused. Exactly.
cheer, or be eliminated.
And obviously, these were probably submitted before the new rule of your ship name and the reason why, because we're just getting ship names at this point. But I'm sure we'll be getting into more reasons. Oh, here we go. Demon Lord Dragon Wizard comes in. Demon Lord Dragon Wizard reporting from the SES Dawn of Victory.
Nice.
And the ship was honored with the title due to its divine ability to inspire fellow Helldivers fighting alongside in the name of freedom and manage democracy. This ship has come to strike terror and panic into the enemy's hearts as they know the outcome of the battle is inevitable when you see the SES Dawn of Victory enter low orbit.
Yeah, I gotta say, that's a cool name. And I you were right on point. I love these little explanations. The Dawn of Victory. Yeah. And then the way they follow it up with, like, what is that? Panic into the enemy's hearts as they know the outcome of battle is inevitable because the name is Victory. Like, here I come. We're winning.
Is that coming in?
Are you winning, son? All right. We've got one. Do you want to read a couple more? Because we skipped a few to read that one, which I agree. You know, they did listen to the order.
Yep. Yeah, you can go back.
The decree.
We can work our way back to this one and call it. You know.
Yeah, call it a day.
Call it an app.
I like it. Okay, so this one, you know, he was the OG. That's, you know, it wasn't of the year. Some of the listener awards were of the year. This is just the OG award.
Some say the catalyst of this whole community here.
I would say so. Yeah. Infinite Rewind, Spear Sicko. I am forever the SES Fist of Audacity.
Oh man!
Thank you for your service, Infinite Rewind.
Thank you, Infinite.
It was a pleasure to dive with you again recently.
You're a true super Earth hero. Oh, wait. You played with them?
Yeah, not that long ago.
Oh, nice.
I know. We get it. People come and go. You know, you can't.
It's all good.
We don't expect anybody to stick around with us forever, stick around with Helldivers forever. But it's always, you know, we appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Well said. Atomize comes in with the SES Fist of Family Values.
Oh. Dude, didn't we get that one in like an email a long time ago? Or, you know what? They might have on one of the episodes, I think episode 3 or something like that. Wonder if this is the same person.
I don't know. But this reminds me of like the early 2000s when Limp Bizkit was around. And with their first time around, not, you know, obviously they're back, but they would have the Family Values tour. Limp Bizkit, it was a Korn, Limp Bizkit. They had like their own little tried to do their own summer,
like Lollapalooza kind of thing.
Yeah, the Family Values tour. So I think even who else was in there? Rammstein was in there, and
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I remember seeing that, and I don't know, maybe Incubus, who knows? Seems like those rap rock combo bands that were really big. I don't feel like,
yeah, okay. All right, Breaker 19. She's a big old flirt. The SES Reign of Destruction.
Love Destruction. Beautiful.
That's a good one. Reign of Destruction is a good one. Yeah.
As you know, I always like saying destruction.
And Fist of Anything is also good. I mean, these are all. Oh, this next one's good.
Yeah. Dill Murray. Excellent name, Dill. Their ship name, the SES Beacon of Morality.
Yeah.
See how I subverted expectations with that?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very Ryan Johnson of you.
Very Ryan Johnson. Thank you. I subverted. Okay. All right.
Now we just need to post pictures of us with your son. No, never mind. Was it your Snoke theory sucks? Is that what he posted on social media?
Oh, geez. Yeah. I don't even want to get into that.
Okay. We won't. Sorry.
Yeah. That's a whole different podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, jamming with Melatonin, Madman, Melatonin, not to be known as Smelly. He was like, we never called out his ship name.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm like, well, put it in the Discord, man. He did.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'll give you the honors, Mike. He's down at the bottom there.
Are you sure?
With the little gift there, yeah.
The garbage cans, dude. The Halo guy throwing the garbage cans around.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That's so good.
All right. Okay.
That's his explanation.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a Halo reference. Yeah. Oh yeah, Prophet of Truth. Oh, hold on. You waited all the time. And that's it. All right, we'll see you guys later.
We'll see you later. Where's that outro? This is good.
No. Don't do it. All right. Okay. All right. Let me.
You gotta hurry up. It's coming.
Mm-hmm. Oh God. The SES Prophet of Truth.
There it is. Our last ship name.
Later. All Super Earth podcast content is based on the game Helldivers 2, brought to you by Arrowhead Game Studios and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. Okay.